course. Right next to him is going to be our worker. And to the very left-hand side is going to be our penguin. Now, friends, the guy right in front of us, or right on top of us, is actually going to be the mortar man, ladies and gentlemen. The mortar man. Now, guys, of course, the reason why I'm talking about these characters is very funny because I'm going to talk about the leader, and that's going to be Wendy, ladies and gentlemen. Wendy on the left-hand side right there. She is la El Capitan of the Happiness Parade Bunch, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, she is in the process of doing the splits, everybody. Doing the splits. Now, guys, you're probably wondering where these characters are even from in the first place, so I'll go ahead and tell you. They are from our 2011 Coca-Cola commercial called Parade of Happiness, friends. Now, guys, these friends would actually take you on a journey inside a Coca-Cola Coke bottle machine and had you tasting the feeling, ladies and gentlemen. Tasting the feeling. Now, guys, with that being said, the double doors are now closed. We're going to go ahead and get this show started. My name is going to be Superfan Hector, everybody. If everyone can go ahead and go. There you go. Taste the feeling. Now, friends, before I begin, I'm going to go ahead and ask y'all a question I always ask before we get things started. But since we got a big crowd here today, on the count of 3, friends, just go ahead and shout out where you're from, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Alright, cool. So, friends, the only reason I had to do that is because no matter who you are, or where you come from, we can be joined together by one thing and one thing only. And that is going to be our love for Coca-Cola, ladies and gentlemen. So, guys, when I say Coca, you say Cola. Coca-Cola. 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 Coca. Alright, cool. Alright, friends, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and introduce you to our oldest artifact in this very room, of course, and in this entire building, friends. That's right, guys. Not just in this room, this entire building. And that is going to be our ceramic syrup dispenser right here, ladies and gentlemen. Now, guys, there are many made in its respective time period, of course, but this ceramic syrup dispenser was made back in 1896, ladies and gentlemen. It's by far our oldest artifact we have in this entire museum. Now, guys, a little bit about our syrup dispenser later. I'm going to go ahead and tell you some backstory on Coca-Cola itself. Now, guys, back in 1886, of course, and that's about 10 years prior, the Coca-Cola syrup that we now know today was actually invented by a pharmacist called John S. Pemberton. And he would do it at a pharmacy called Jacob's Pharmacy about a couple of blocks away from here. Now, friends, of course, Jacob's Pharmacy no longer exists. Where it stands now is actually Georgia State University. So, friends, if you're ever at Georgia State's campus, of course, there's actually going to be a plaque for the precise location of Jacob's Pharmacy used to be, and it tells you all different types of information and facts all about Coca-Cola. For one, of course, being that the very first Coca-Cola ever sold was back in May 8th, 1886, everyone. So, guys, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and tell you how you would actually use this thing. So, friends, what you do first is, of course, you would take the top off, move it to the side right there, you don't really need it, and you would actually pour about 1 gallon's worth of Coca-Cola syrup, ladies and gentlemen. And once you do that, all you have to do is place your 1-ounce glass below this very spout right there, and then you just twist this knob, 1, 2, 3, and there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. You got yourself a 1-ounce glass of lukewarm, everybody. Lukewarm. Can everybody go ahead and say lukewarm? There you go, friends. That's how lukewarm it was. That's indeed how lukewarm it was. Now, guys, of course, it would not stay lukewarm for long. You would actually mix that together with about 5 ounces of carbonated water, which is still the 5-to-1 ratio that we still use to this very day. 5 ounces of carbonated water, about 1 ounce of Coca-Cola syrup, and bam! There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. You got yourself a tall glass of Coca-Cola soda, as seen by this marshmallow man right here. 5 cents, where you can see this early Christmas bell advertisement right here. 2, this delicious and refreshing 5-cent sign at the bottom right here. to one of the newer iterations of that Coca-Cola syrup dispenser right up top. You guys can actually still see the 5-cent emblem on it to this very day, everybody. Now guys, I got a bit of a hardball question for y'all real quick. Does anybody know how much extra it costs you for a glass of ice with your Coca-Cola soda? 5 cents, I hear 0, and I got 10 cents. Alright guys, I'll go ahead and take those 3 real quick. Can I get a drum roll, please? Correct answer is going to be 1 cent, ladies and gentlemen. 1 cent. That's going to be 1 cent per cube, everyone. 1 cent per cube. That's because ice was a bit of a luxury item back in the day, and there was no such thing as refrigeration. So, folks, if you could have actually afforded that, you are what we like to call bougie, ladies and gentlemen. With that being said, friends, that's pretty much the end of my show for you guys here today. But I'm going to pretty much go ahead and tell you what's going to happen next is you guys are going to make your way inside the Coca-Cola Theater and you're going to watch a 6-minute film entitled Moments of Happiness. Then after that, of course, you're going to go ahead and make your way inside the atrium where your self-guided tour will officially begin. Now, guys, if you're going to explore any attraction here, you might as well go ahead and try one of my favorite attractions, that being our world-renowned Taste It Center, friends, where we've got all different types of beverages from around the world for y'all to try. Now, guys, if you're going to go ahead and make your way to the Taste It Center, you might as well go ahead and try one of my favorite flavors. My favorite flavor being Fanta Sour Plum, everybody. Fanta Sour Plum. Tastes just like barbecue sauce. Anyway, friends, once these lights pretty much turn on and off again, you're going to go ahead and make your way inside the Coca-Cola Theater. And as always, have a refreshing day here at Coca-Cola. Thank y'all very much.